This is for educational use only. Our group grants permission for our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardines, to use this as educational material. Explain how globalization affects religious practices and beliefs. Analyze the relationship between religion and global conflict and, conversely, global peace. 1. Globalization and the spread of religion. 2. Positive and negative effects of globalization on religion. 3. Religious syncretism. 4. Religion and global conflict. 5. Religion as a source of peace and unity. 6. Interfaith cooperation and humanitarian efforts. 7. The role of media in the globalization of religion. 8. The concept of the global village and responsible use of media in religion.
Globalization of religion. Religion is a set of beliefs, practices, and values that guide the behavior and worldview of a group of people. It often involves the worship of one or more deities, and can provide a framework for understanding the meaning and purpose of life. Religion has played a significant role in human history, shaping culture, politics, and social norms. The major religions of the world include Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Judaism, and many others. Christianity is the world's largest religion, with over 2.4 billion followers, and is based on the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. Islam is the second largest religion, with over 1.9 billion followers, and is based on the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Hinduism, with over 1.2 billion followers, is the oldest religion in the world and is mainly practiced in India. Buddhism, with over 535 million followers, is based on the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama and is practiced in many parts of Asia. Sikhism, with over 30 million followers, originated in India and emphasizes the importance of equality and service. Judaism, with over 14 million followers, is based on the belief in one God in the covenant between God and the Jewish people. The link between religion and globalization is complex and multifaceted. On the one hand, globalization has led to the spread of religious ideas and practices around the world, as people move, communicate, and share information more easily than ever before. This has led to the growth of new religious movements and the increased visibility of traditional religions in new parts of the world. On the other hand, globalization has also challenged traditional religious beliefs and practices, as people encounter new ideas and ways of life that may conflict with their religious teachings. For instance, the rise of secularism and individualism in Western societies has led to a decline in religious participation and influence. Technology has played a significant role in the globalization of religion. The Internet, social media, and other forms of digital communication have made it easier for religious groups to connect with people around the world and to spread their message to new audiences. This has led to the growth of online religious communities and the increased visibility of religious ideas and practices in the global public sphere. For example, the use of social media by Pope Francis has enabled the Catholic Church to reach a wider audience and to engage with younger generations who are increasingly using technology to connect with others.
Globalization refers to the growing connection of nations through trade, communication, travel, and technology. It brings people of different beliefs, languages, and traditions closer together. Because of this, religion has become part of a global conversation, no longer confined to one region or culture. For example, Buddhism, which started in India, has now spread widely in the West. Similarly, Christianity and Islam have reached almost every continent. Globalization allows religious teachings to move faster through digital communication and social interaction.
The impact of globalization on religious practice and beliefs is both positive and challenging. On the positive side, globalization promotes religious tolerance and interfaith dialogue. People become more aware of different beliefs and learn to respect spiritual diversity. Religious groups also use global platforms to advocate human rights, peace, and environmental care. However, globalization can also challenge traditional values. Exposure to different beliefs may cause confusion or lead to a weakening of religious commitment. For some individuals, others may feel pressured to modernize their faith practice to fit in with global trends, which can lead to conflicts within their own religious communities.
Another effect of globalization is the mixing or blending of religious beliefs, also known as religious syncretism. For example, some people combine elements of Christianity, Buddhism, or indigenous beliefs to create new forms of worship that fit their lifestyles. This blending shows how religion evolves with time, but it can also create and debates about authenticity and purity of faith. Globalization, therefore, does not only spread religion, but also transforms it, changing the way people interpret sacred teachings and practice their spirituality in daily lives.
Now let's move to the relationship between religion and global conflict. Throughout history, religion has sometimes been used as a reason to divide people. Conflicts like the Crusades, religious persecutions, and modern extremist movements show how faith can be misused for political or ideological gain. In the modern world, religious identity can still become a source of tension, especially when combined with nationalism or discrimination. Misunderstandings between religious groups can lead to fear, prejudice, and violence. It's important to understand that in most cases, it's not religion itself causing conflict, but how people interpret or use it for their own purpose.
On the other hand, religion also plays a powerful role in promoting peace. Most religions teach love, compassion, forgiveness, and respect for life. For instance, Christianity teaches about loving one's neighbor. Islam emphasizes peace and mercy, and Buddhism promotes nonviolence and mindfulness. Religious organizations often help mediate conflicts, provide humanitarian aid, and encourage reconciliation among divided communities. Famous leaders like Pope Francis, the Dalai Lama, and Archbishop Desmond Tutu have worked tirelessly to promote interfaith understanding and world peace. This shows that while religion can be a source of conflict, it can also be a strong foundation for unity and global harmony when practiced with sincerity and compassion.
Religion's influence on peace is also seen through global movement that aims to build solidarity across faiths. Many groups organize interfaith conferences and humanitarian projects that bring people together regardless of religion. For example, after natural disasters, religious organizations often cooperate to deliver relief and comfort to victims. These acts of kindness go beyond doctrine. This shows shared humanity. Through this, religion becomes a bridge that connects people rather than a wall that separates them.
Now, let's discuss the role of media in the globalization of religion and how it connects to the idea of global village. In the past, religious teaching was shared mainly through physical gatherings or printed text. But today, media allows people to access religious content instantly through televisions, movies, podcasts, live streams, and social media platforms. Because of this, religion is no longer limited to sacred spaces like churches, mosques, or temples. It is now present in digital space. Online worship, virtual pilgrimage, and inspirational religious posts have become part of global cultures. Media helps people of different faiths learn from each other, strengthening understanding across borders.
The Global Village, introduced by Marshall Malkan. The scribeboard made smaller by technology and communication. In this global village, religion travels faster than even before. It allows a person in the Philippines to listen to a sermon for room or watch, a Buddhist meditation from Japan. However, this also means that religious message can easily be misunderstood or misused. Online, this is why media users must be responsible and respectful. When sharing or consuming religious content, when used responsibly, media can promote peace, respect, and global spiritual unity, helping people realize that despite different faiths, we all share common moral values and hopes for a better world.
Lecture